Yung pong lahat ng mga binanggit nyo po kanina, that is under oath, do you confirm? Lahat po na statement nyo na ito po under oath, you are giving it freely to the committee?
Well, if you're referring to the identification of a former PhilHealth employee who is with us, yes, Your Honor, I'm confirming that.
Mabilis pong tanong, yung pong binabanggit ni Commissioner Lisada, may ganun po bang direktiba na nanggaling sa inyong chairperson? You are now under oath, Attorney Ronquillo.
Yes, I am under oath, and categorically, I will say that I did not hear that guidance being given by the chair.
Wala pong ganung guidance. Wala ka din po nung meeting na yun.
I was in attendance, Your Honor.
Wala ka dun sa meeting na yun, Attorney Ronquillo.
I am present in all of the commission meetings except if I am sent elsewhere. But normally, I am present in the commission meeting, Your Honor. And in all the meetings that I have attended, I did not hear that kind of guidance being given by the chairperson.
Mr. Chairman.
Congressman Barzaga.
Well, in this particular case, kita naman natin, there are two conflicting statements coming from responsible officials of the Civil Service Commission, which happens to be a constitutional body. Ang sabi ni Commissioner Lesada, there was an instruction, although it was made orally, but it was recorded, and the instruction came from the chairman. Now, we are hearing a statement which is completely different and opposed from that categorical declaration of Commissioner Lesada. The statement of Attorney Ronquillo na hindi niya narinig yan during the board meeting. And therefore, one of them is not telling the truth. Kasi ang pinag-uusapan lamang natin dito, mayroon bang direktiba ang chairman ng civil service na huwag munang i-release ang mga dokumento or suppression of the cases pending before the Civil Service Commission concerning PhilHealth employees or officials. Sabi ni Commissioner Lesada, merong directive. Ang sabi naman ni Attorney Ronquillo, wala siyang narinig. Just a clarification, Attorney Ronquillo.
Yes, Your Honor. I did not hear that
Ganong
guidance.
karami kayo doon sa board meeting?
Ano po, sorry po, hindi ko po masyado nadinig.
Ganong karami kayo roon sa board meeting?
Well, normally po, the chairperson, the commissioner, myself as the assistant commissioner, the director of the Human Resource Policies and Standards Office, the director of the secretariat, and then if there are other directors who are called to participate in the meeting. So, more or less, it's 6 or more, Your Honor.
Gano'ng kalayo ang iyong kinauupuan mula sa kinauupuan ng ating chairman ng Civil Service Commission?
Katabi ko po usually si Commissioner Lisada during the meeting. At hindi po siya gaanong kalayo. I'm sorry.
Hindi gaano kalayo. You are a lawyer.
Measuring the
Mga ilang
distance.
metro ang layo mo kay chairman during that
Siguro
meeting?
po, mga dalawang di pa, Your Honor.
2 meters, 2 metro. And do you have any hearing problem?
Wala po.
Wala. So, we'll continue and pursue that later on, Chairman, unless there would be another motion.
So, there is would you motion to invite Chairperson Bala to...
Mr. Chair, I think we should discontinue the interpellation insofar as the CSC's participation is concerned until the chairperson herself appears before us and clarify the statement given by Commissioner Lisada, because this is a very disturbing statement, and we would like to give her due process. I think she's not present in the Zoom. We would like to invite her, if possible, to be present here in the plenary, Mr. Chair, so we can propound questions to her and clarify this very controversial issue that hounds them.
I second the motion.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?
Yes, before we act on the motion by the Honorable Marcoleta, duly seconded by the Honorable Barzaga, Commissioner Lisada, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, this is not easy on my end. It's quite difficult, but allow me to refresh the memory of Assistant Commissioner Ronquillo. When the chairman gave the guidance, ang kausap niya po, and the one you can hear sa recording message po ay si Ascom Ronquillo. She mentioned about a policy na isama sa data sharing, and it was Ascom Ronquillo po yung kausap niya. And you can hear it from the audio clip, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Yun lang ho. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Asek Ronquillo, go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, the question was whether there is an order for the suppression of evidence. There was none. The instruction of the chair was to ensure that this matter will be kept confidential from and not to be shared to the public, but will be shared if needed in any of the investigations being conducted concerning the PhilHealth. So there was no guidance to suppress evidence. We just wanted to make sure that the matter will not go out of hand by sharing the same in public prematurely. That's why, in fact, we have prepared all these cases. The list of cases that are now in the hands of Commissioner Lisada came from my office. And the list of cases that we will submit to you, to the committee, Mr. Chair, also came from our office, and we include the summaries of all these cases for the accurate information of everybody
Attorney
about the
Ronquillo.
nature of all these cases
Attorney
involving
Ronquillo.
officials with the commission.
Attorney Ronquillo.
I categorically deny that there was an order to suppress evidence.
Excuse me, Attorney Ronquillo.
Attorney Ronquillo. Okay, Honorable Marcoleta.
Attorney Ronquillo, who deputized you to represent PhilHealth?
Your Honor,
Who deputized you to represent the Civil Service Commission, Attorney Ronquillo?
Civil Service.
Your Honor, I was directed by Chair Bala to represent her in this hearing because supposedly there is a commission meeting today at this very moment.
So, the chairperson of Civil Service Commission deputized you to speak for her. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kasi kanina, let's go back to the earlier proceedings. Tinatanong ka lang ni Chairman Defensor kung ilan ang cases. Nag-aatubili ka eh.
Your Honor, please, my apologies. Hindi po sa ako'y nag-aatubili, but I do not have the exact figures with me. Ayoko naman po magbigay ng
You were
figures na hindi po ako
deputized by the
sigurado sa
CSC
number.
chairperson
But
to
the
speak for
truth is,
herself.
yung po-
You should have anticipated the kind of questions that will come from us. Pagkatapos mag-aatubili ka, tatanong lang namin kung ilan ang kaso. Did you not anticipate that that kind of question will be asked of you? You being the deputized person of the CSC chairperson?
I'm sorry for that.
No.
Because
Ganito lang ito eh.
prepared
Kanina pa,
for
nag-aatubili
questions
ka.
pertaining to qualification standards.
Will you please
The one that
hear
you're
us?
asking.
Hear us out. Nag-aatubili ka kasi kanina pa eh. Evasive ka. Unlike
Your Honor.
Commissioner Lisada, direct and straightforward. Hindi ba, Mr. Chair, alam mo, meron na tayong impression kagaya dito eh. I-deputize ka, mag-aatubili ka. Pagkatapos sasabihin mo, wala kang narinig. Anyway, we will give you your day in court kung ano man ang gusto mong sabihin.
Before I act on the motion, let me recognize the Honorable Fortun. Honorable Fortun, would you like to react? The Honorable Law Fortun is recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Chair, just one very quick question, Mr. Chair, for Commissioner Lizada. Madam, you said that the meeting was recorded. Who has custody of the audio recording now, Madam Commissioner?
Our liaison office po, the CSLO, merong in charge yung secretariat po namin for the commission meetings, Mr. Chair.
And you were saying that the minutes that you were able to gather does not reflect the audio recording.
Doon sa mga pertinent portions that I was waiting, wala po, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, in the light of the manifestations of Commissioner Lizaga, I move, Mr. Chair, that the committee subpoena the audio recording and the minutes of the meeting, Mr. Chair. I think that would readily guide us who's telling the truth here, Mr. Chair. And if the committee finds out that indeed there was guidance from the chairman not to cooperate with the investigation being conducted by the Committee on Public Accounts, I also move, Mr. Chair, that we cite the CSC chairman in contempt. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. There's a motion duly seconded, but before we act on the motion of the Honorable Fortun, we first act on the motion of the Honorable MARCOLETA, duly seconded by the Honorable BARZAGA, that we will take up the issue of the civil service. Particular po yung sinasabing hindi pagbibigay o pagko-cooperate sa atin by this Thursday at 1 o'clock. So, motion, there being no objection, motion is carried. The next motion is the motion of the Honorable Fortun
Mr. Chairman.
to officially subpoena the audio recording and minutes of Civil Service Commission, particular po doon sa pag-uusap ng doon sa hindi pagko-cooperate dito sa atin sa ginagawang investigasyon ng Kongreso. Duly seconded, there be no objection. The motion of the Honorable Fortun is by approved.
No,
Mr.
I
Chairman.
was about to ask Mr. Chairman to...
Honorable Fernandez first, go ahead.
No, I was about to ask kung together with the subpoena ng audio ay kasama na rin yung transcript of records. Nadinig ko naman po that you were mentioning na kasama po yung minutes. So, yun lang po, Mr. Chairman. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you. So the standing motion of the Honorable Fortun is that pag hindi po pumunta rito at to shed light on it, that they will be cited in contempt. But we will not act on that motion until we are confronted with that situation. The Honorable BARZAGA.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I most respectfully move also that the civil service be directed to submit a listing of all the cases involving PhilHealth officials together with the update and the corresponding status.
COMSEC is directed to avail of the documents pertaining to the cases of PhilHealth, past and present, all the resolved and still pending cases within the Civil Service Commission. So ordered.